Guys, welcome to one of the most scenic drives you can do here in Canada. It's truly breathtaking just how the mountains tower over you as you go around it.
I feel like I'm standing on top of a fish tank and I can like crack through.
The snow is so powdery and fluffy. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our little Alberta road trip here through Canada. Now, the last time you saw us, we were in Banff. We've come up to a new spot, come to Lake Louise, and it's so crazy because the last time we were here, it was summertime.
And now
we are standing on the lake. So if you think of the Canadian Rockies, nothing is more iconic than this view we are currently looking at. And it's crazy because Jess is currently just walking out into the middle of the lake. And it's kind of just us here, which is so nice.
Look how deep it is.
Wind's going that way. I always wanted to make a snow angel.
Look at that view. A dream of ours has always been to stay at the Fairmont on Lake Louise, and we just got a text message saying our room is ready. We're officially going to be spending the night, I swear, in one of the most iconic hotels in Canada.
I've always been curious about what the rooms look like here.
Oh my gosh, the views. It's like Winter Wonderland out there.
Wow, this room is super nice.
Whoa.
But I think the main reason you booked this room, we're on the 7th floor.
It's the entire lake. You can see everyone ice skating down there. This is a good view.
This is an amazing view.
Yeah.
I'm so happy right now. Wow, just look at that. You can just see perfect views of the lake. People playing ice hockey to the left, ice skating. I see they've set up a little ice castle.
Steve, you have to go rent some ice skates.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do next.
So I think we found the perfect way to explore the lake. We've rugged up and we're currently on a sleigh ride going around the lake.
Honey, there's plenty I don't believe. Plenty of things that mean nothing to me.
This is the perfect snowy magical experience to do as we're taking around the entire Lake Louise, and it looks like they got hit with a lot of snow last night. So just look at the trees. Wow. It's truly breathtaking just how the mountains tower over you as you go around it. So every year in the winter, they construct the Lake Louise ice castle just in front of the chateau. This is crazy that they've carved this out of ice.
And then once you come through, you're greeted to the ice skating rink. You ready?
I'm ready. This is so incredible. About to tick off such a big Canadian bucket list. Ice skating on Lake Louise. It's funny to think because we were just on the way here, we were just walking past a little cabin, and that cabin is where you hire the red boats to go out on the lake during the summer, and now it's just snow covered it. You can just walk up to it. You can just see how natural this is. It's like some cracks that are frozen over.
Okay, now that the sun is set, we've decided we want to end the night in an ice bar. They have it right next to the lake, so we're hoping that they do hot chocolate. So I feel like that's the best way to end a day when you're surrounded by all this beautiful snow.
Cheers, Bobs. This one has been dealing with a little bit of a lost voice, so
Every time I think it's going to come back, it goes away again.
hopefully some warm hot chocolate helps the throat. Have you guys ever been to a hotel that has an ice bar right outside made from the ice surrounding the hotel? I wonder if I place this here. If I come back, it's just going to melt through.
A wandering heart on a crazy ride. An open road and a deep blue sky.
Guys, welcome to one of the most scenic drives you can do here in Canada, the Icefields Parkway drive. And wow, the sun is just coming up over the mountains and it is so breathtaking.
So the Icefields Parkway, it's a drive between Lake Louise and Jasper, which is where we're heading today. And I definitely recommend, if you're going to head out here during the winter, get an SUV, that's what we've got right now, and make sure you have snow tires. You actually can't go on this road without it because they don't really look after this road, so it is covered in ice and snow. But as long as you have a good car, good tires, and it's a clear day like today, you'll be fine. And there are a couple of really cool stops to do along this drive, including one that we're about to do now. Where we're going, it only happens in a certain time of year, so fingers crossed we get the bubbles. You'll see what I mean soon.
Trust the compass down in my skin. Walk straight, stay right. That's what they say to me, but I don't fit right.
The sun has just awoken above the mountains and it's cleared all the sky, and it just looks so beautiful. If there's one road trip you guys need to do, it's this one. Just look at what I'm looking at.
Oh, it's like a baby.
What a beautiful spot to have a walk. Welcome to Abraham Lake, everybody. This is our first stop on the Icefields Parkway drive. It's about halfway, so it makes a perfect midpoint stop. And it's so interesting because this lake, Abraham Lake, in winter, so around January when it freezes over, because we're in a canyon, there are these plants at the bottom of the lake and they let off these methane bubbles and they almost look like they are frozen in time. And if you can get a really good day, fingers crossed it's a really good day, they can look so unique. So we have our ice cleats on and we're walking towards the lake to go on the hunt for some ice bubbles. Oh, it's actually so beautiful. We'll come to the top, they call it the windy point, and you can just see all of Abraham Lake. You can see it's slowly iced over. It's a bit windy up here, but this is a beautiful viewpoint. Also where we are right now, that's the foothills over there, and this is the mouth of the Rocky Mountain. So this is the entrance. As you can see, we've got mountain just towering over us and we're almost at the lake. Whoa. Can you see how clear that is? Oh well, you're right about seeing the bubbles. Feels so unnatural walking on top of this.
See?
Oh wow. These are some of the bubbles just here. Wow. How unique is this?
I've never seen like a frozen lake so clear. Like you can literally see the bottom of the lake. And we've only just walked like a tiny bit out. There's bubbles everywhere. There's decaying plants underneath the water which produce methane gas. But in the wintertime, the methane gas freezes. So you have all these methane gas bubbles all underneath the lake. I feel like I'm standing on top of a fish tank and I can like crack through.
That's so cool.
It doesn't feel like ice. What the? I feel like I want to throw it.
You feel like throw it?
No, I'll place it.
So if you guys are wondering, this is the vegetation that's causing all the bubbles. We found a spot with no ices on top of it. It's very special to be here this time. Next week this will all be frozen. You can see the little bubbles. These are the ones that are going to be frozen in time in a few days time. But you guys can see from like the plants to that. Man, nature's cool. These are my favorite days. Just coming out into the middle of the wilderness and just taking in the beauty, going for a hike. Wow. What a perfect spot to have lunch. Our guide was just cooking up some warm red lentil soup. We have some little bread barbecuing over there as well. But wow, couldn't think of a better place to have lunch. that warms you up. Currently -10 at the moment, so the soup is hitting the spot.
So cute. Our guide left us with hot chocolate with a graham cracker and a big marshmallow.
Because he knew we were about to drive all the way to Jasper, which is about 3 hours, but that was so much fun.
Oh my
I
gosh.
loved it.
Amazing, right?
But anyway, cheers.
Cheers. Next stop.
Jasper.
Just got a bit of a drive to go.
Oh, got my hot chocolate.
Guess who made it?
Alrighty guys, we just arrived in Jasper. I hope you enjoyed that little vlog here. The ice bubbles were so cool to see in person. But we have one more Canada vlog. We're going to show you Jasper and Edmonton. So if you are new around here, make sure you hit subscribe and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
There's Jess walking back with her dessert, her hot chocolate and her s'more.
In the snow.
Just can't get over how breathtaking this all is.
Right here.